Well, take a moment to count how many countries you've been to. Can you count them all on one hand? Well, one local retired teacher went on a quest to travel to 252 countries and lands. He tells the Now's Simon Chowdhury why you should not wait to explore the world.
Imagine going to every single country in the world. Well, a Grosse Pointe man did that, and he wrote a book about it.
Egypt, wow, fascinating country. Algeria, well, that country is a little shaky. That was one of the more dangerous ones. A lot of people just aren't familiar with the Maldives. Very luxurious.
Rufus Magah is a retired 7th grade social studies teacher and has spent the last 50 years traveling the world.
I've been to all 50 states, 7 continents, 252 countries and lands throughout the world.
His first international visit was to Vietnam as a Marine.
This is a horrible way to travel.
Soon after, he went on a less dangerous tour.
I got a couple friends together. We put our backpacks on and off to Europe. We went for 3 months.
He explains his love for travel in a new book called Longitude and Latitude with Attitude.
No matter what I saw, I wanted to see more.
His favorite destination was Russia because that's where he adopted his oldest son.
Without a doubt, that was the best and greatest trip ever.
Rufus loves mountain ranges like the Swiss Alps. He also enjoys seeing how other people live.
One of the most surprising things was to see in the Omo Valley of Ethiopia some of the most primitive tribes still existing.
So how could he afford these trips?
I am a real cheapskate and a tightwad, whether it's sleeping on a park bench or sleeping on an all-night train. I actually slept in a zoo once.
Rufus keeps 9 passports filled with stamps, even the very first one. He has unique artifacts and funny souvenirs like this Barf laundry detergent box. And he would buy hats and wear them in class when teaching about the country it's from.
I would look like a complete fool, which at 7th grade it doesn't get any better than your teacher looking like a fool.
His advice is to travel now. Don't wait until you retire. And don't be afraid to visit countries like North Korea or Russia.
Universality of people just being nice and decent.
The 68-year-old has no plans on putting away his passport.
I'm going to hope that I've said I had a good life.
In Grosse Pointe, Simon Chowdhury for the Now Detroit.
Wow, what a
life,
great
right?
education, too, for him to learn about so many different ways people live around
You're not
the world.
kidding. And when he was still teaching, he'd share all this with his students, and what an education for them. Incredible.
Oh, absolutely. And you know, when you think about it, he talks about how much poverty he saw from here, there, and everywhere. But you know what? People are happy. Sometimes here in America, we have so much, and I don't think we realize how much we do have. But when you see the poverty and they're still happy, I don't know.
It's
you learn about
incredible.
that
It's
too.
almost
It is.
inspirational when you see the spirit, the human spirit
Absolutely.
like that. Do you want to mention, out of all the countries he's gone to, he says his favorite cuisine, Indian and Thai food, he says.
There you go. Yum, yum.
You can check out his book on Amazon.
Message for all of us. Travel now.
Exactly. Don't wait.
All right.